forgot to fix that. All right. Hello there, Taurus, Gemini, Cusp Collective. Welcome back to Cusp of Roses for your love energy reading. I am super excited to bring this reading out to you all, and I hope it finds you in the highest vibration possible. Thank you guys so much for all of your love and support here of my channel and of the Instagram page. I truly appreciate it. So, if you're new here, welcome. I'm grateful that you decided to check me out whenever you are seeing this video. Make sure you read the description box below, okay, all the way through so that you are aware of what you can get from my readings, right? How to kind of interpret and set your energy and your perspective up to get the most out of my readings, as well as check out my community board for most recent updates on what you can expect from my channel, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get into our moment of gratitude here. I'm going to be offering 4 deep breaths, 2 guided by me, 2 done in silence. You are more than welcome to breathe along with me if it feels right for you in the moment. You are also welcome to do the prayer that we used to do if you remember it, or any other prayers that feel right for you in the moment. Or truly any other gratitude practices that, again, sit right with your energy in order to ground, in order to get connected with your higher self, okay? So this would also be the time, Taurus Gemini Collective, or whoever will be watching this, to ask your angels, your guides, your ancestors on what you need confirmation on. What you need messages about, and open yourself up to receive them, okay? So for those that will be breathing along with me, let's go ahead and take our first deep breath in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Okay. Alrighty, Taurus Gemini Cuspers, let's get into your love messages. Thank you so much, Divine, for clearing my energy and allowing me to connect in with the Taurus Gemini Cusp Collective. What is important for them to know about love in the now moment? Ooh, okay. All right, there we go. Oh, wow. Okay, so most important thing, first thing out, is love yourself first, Taurus Gemini, okay? Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. You also have honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, and forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yeah, it feels like here, Taurus Gemini Collective, that there's this choice that needs to be made. And I feel like a lot of you are leaning towards choosing yourself, which, again, I feel like is the right thing to do according to this spread. And it's really strange because when I get this honeymoon card, it typically does have another energy connected to it, right? A love interest or a current lover. But I almost get the energy of you enjoying time with yourself, like almost courting yourself in a way. And that could be the byproduct of you choosing yourself, right? Choosing to love yourself more, is allowing yourself to experience that honeymoon type of bliss, experience that sense of freedom and happiness and just joy within the relationship with yourself, okay? I know that that's not necessarily what might be what you want to hear in the now moment, but that's just what's most important for you to understand, right? Because there is a lot of forgiveness. There is a lot of soul cycles and soul lessons completing for you here, Taurus Gemini. And it almost feels like as you release and begin to choose yourself first, you experience more love, more of this honeymoon energy within your own self, right? Which is then going to make you super attractive and radiate that energy out in order to manifest something that matches it, right? So yeah, it's almost like releasing something here. You have unrequited love at the bottom of the deck. So again, there might be a lack of chemistry or attraction between you and a particular love interest. So it's making that decision to choose to invest that love back into yourself, right? Choose to create your own honeymoon energy here and forgive and learn from whatever mistakes that either you made. Hold yourself accountable for your role in that unrequited love, but then also extend that forgiveness and that space to learn to those that were attached to that unrequited love. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and, oh, no, not yet. Okay. Getting a little fidgety over here. I'm using the Sun and Moon Tarot, okay, the Star card. Some of you could have Aquarius in your chart. We also have the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Yeah, okay. Okay. So with the love yourself first, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. This is almost like the epitome of having self-respect, the Star card, right? Seeing yourself not only as your true and authentic expression of self, right? Like allowing yourself to kind of be naked and free in who you are and not apologizing for that. Choosing to honor yourself, choosing to respect yourself, choosing to make sure that everything that you do, everything that you say, everything that you speak is in alignment with who you are. That is the essence of this Star card. It also offers a lot of healing and also the energy of hope. So by looking at yourself as this star energy, right, or tapping into the Aquarius energy that is so heavy in the cosmos right now, is truly giving you a real glimpse, Taurus Gemini, of who you are. Okay, of what qualities you have, what values you have, right? What really makes you stand out and shine bright with that star energy. And it feels like the moment you get a glimpse of that, it's like no turning back. Yeah, with this honeymoon card, right? It's like this deeper love that actually blooms for your own self, which is absolutely beautiful here. And again, with the unrequited love, it does feel like there might have been the Seven of Pentacles here. There's failure in this particular deck, meaning that it's like going back to the drawing board, right? With this water sign that maybe you were dealing with, this King of Cups, okay? Where it could have been an unrequited love situation. So there's a need to kind of draw out your boundaries, redraw out your plans, reconfigure how you're investing your time, your money, and your resources in order to understand why this connection ended up being unrequited, and how to avoid getting entangled or entertaining unrequited love in the future. Okay. And I think that you do that by seeing again all the values that you hold for yourself, the truth of who you are, right? But also the places where you need a little bit of healing, right? Where you need to work through some accountability, or just being yourself first is super crucial for your growth here, Taurus Gemini. Right, because it's like, okay, if this connection, right, was unrequited, which was the energy at the bottom of your deck, the shadow energy here, then what do I need to, as you can see here, right? What do I need to pour back into myself as far as energy is concerned, right? And what do I need to discard of here? Some of you might find it healing to be by water. And that's a small thing. Maybe you want to journey somewhere where there is water. in order to kind of reflect. It feels like Taurus Gemini, you do get a little bit reflective, or it's easier to tap into your higher self or your higher consciousness when you are in the presence of large bodies of water. So that might also be important for you in the now moment as well, okay? But yeah, it's just loving yourself first is also, again, it's not just pampering yourself, right? Loving yourself is holding yourself accountable. Loving yourself is setting boundaries. Loving yourself is figuring out what you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate, right? Okay. Let's look into the honeymoon energy. Thank you so much, Divine. Please show me what Taurus Gemini cuspers need to know about honeymoon. Okay. Can we have one more? Thank you. Okay, so first card to flip out here is the Eight of Swords, interference in this particular deck, okay? We have the Queen of Wands that fell on top of the Star card. So that healing could be getting back your confidence here, Taurus Gemini. Maybe the unrequited love situation maybe took a knock at your confidence, okay? So there's a need to kind of heal that wound. There's a need to address that within yourself. Yeah, and the Five of Swords. I feel like this situation really put you in a very defeated mindset, right? Almost like super conflicted in your mental state of what went wrong. Why did this happen? Why does this always happen? Just feeling really defeated. So again, getting by some large body of water, or taking some time to just do self-reflection, however you feel is appropriate for yourself, okay, is really going to show you where your mindset here actually interfered with you being able to stand in your own power and to have confidence here, right? The Eight of Swords is the energy of not really seeing the truth of what is, and it's especially about yourself, right? In this particular deck, though, it's this, it almost feels like intentional by the divine, like the divine is kind of holding you back, or the divine allowed you to dip into this Eight of Swords energy because it was supposed to be a part of your healing. So it does feel like everything has happened as it should, but I feel like you would look at it as an interference, right? Like yeah, it's something either within your spirit, within your higher self, or something from the past really held you back from stepping into this confident energy within this connection that was unrequited. And it's like you need to have this honeymoon energy. You need to kind of almost fall back in love with yourself, Taurus Gemini, in order to see that Queen of Wands within you, and to kind of let her out and unleash that energy. Yeah, it's really just coming out of this sense of being super defeated. You know, the Five of Swords in the Zen Tarot deck talks about comparison, and I kind of get that energy a little bit, right? So maybe you were either compared to a lot of different people, or past lovers connected to this unrequited love, right? Like certain comparisons might have been happening. Just certain mind games could have also been happening to get you out of this confident energy, to get you to not, again, see yourself as this Queen of Wands, right? As very independent, very passionate, very fiery, very, very, very confident, right? You do not shake a Queen of Wands, ever. Like, Queen of Wands energy is unshakable in its entirety, right? It's pure fire right there. And so I think that that's something that you are either going to really reflect on, and that's going to kind of seep into your higher mind on how you maybe veered away from seeing yourself as that, or what kind of caused it. And it does feel like with the Five of Swords, there was something external happening that kind of planted that seed of you not being this Queen of Wands energy, not being confident, or that knocked at your confidence, okay? Oh, goodness. And so that's just what I just feel like this whole honeymoon energy is about, is you falling back in love with yourself, you starting to see yourself for the star, right? that you truly are. So utilizing this Aquarian energy in the cosmos to really see what sets you apart and really value your uniqueness here, okay? Thank you so much, Divine. Please show me what Taurus Gemini needs to know about forgiving and learning, okay? Yeah, and 2 of them fell right over here on the love yourself first, right? So the 5 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles, success, strife and success, and the moon. Okay. It almost feels like, oh, great. Sorry about that, y'all. My bad. Okay, we're back in here. Yeah, there's that interference energy, though. It's like, okay, I get it. Yeah, thank you, Divine. Taurus Gemini, don't allow whatever this 5 of Swords energy was, especially if it was external voices or outside people. It's like, I think, oh, yeah, you kept this sense of strife, this sense of competition, this sense of internal conflict a secret here, in order to avoid giving someone like the satisfaction of seeing you in that state, right? So kind of putting on a face here, hiding some energy, hiding yourself, hiding your true emotions a little bit, not really being fully honest about the strife that you were experiencing, in order to not give someone like the satisfaction of feeling successful, of planting that seed of doubt in your head. But now that's put you in a position here, Taurus Gemini, where you now have to go back and forgive that energy, learn from it, right? And actually feel the strife that was actually felt. Yeah. It's like you can no longer kind of hide from what you truly felt about the situation. You can no longer stuff down and suppress those emotions, okay? Because it truly is blocking you from, again, with the 8 of Swords, seeing yourself as this star. It's truly blocking you from being able to love yourself. And it's like, yeah, as you release the emotions there, right? As you kind of face that strife, face that inner conflict, face that inner fire or whatever was truly kind of like gnawing away at you internally, the more you face that, the more balanced you become. 6 of Pentacles. The more success you can actually find in loving yourself first. So whether this is people coming back to you, Taurus Gemini, asking for forgiveness, and, you know, you allowing that forgiveness energy to live within your spirit and, you know, let bygones be bygones, or this is you, Taurus Gemini, having to go and hold yourself accountable. However this resonates for you, okay? The more that you face that internal struggle, the more that you actually unearth those emotions, feel those emotions, allow them to be and heal them, the more success you can actually have. And I feel like not only in loving yourself, but I think you'll start to see things pick up in your material world as well. Okay. Hi, Christy. Thank you so much for being here. Let's go ahead and look into what love energy is activated for Taurus Gemini. Yeah, peacefulness. Exactly. So you recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul, right? And then you have action. Oh, you have the courage to express the unique, loving colors of your soul. That's exactly what this Aquarius energy is all about. You have the courage to shine your inner light, okay, and express who you are. All right, regardless of what comparisons, what other people might be saying, okay? And last but not least here, you have humility, okay? It says you have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. And that's that comparison energy, okay? everyone is the same. We're all just traveling on different roads, different paths, different terrains, right? Different weatherscapes, all of that, different lessons to learn, but we're all traveling. So that's important, okay? And this peacefulness energy, it's like, again, in order to come out of that energy of strife, in order to end that internal conflict, whether, again, it was you suppressing what you truly felt in order to not give satisfaction to somebody for their attempts to defeat you, right, mentally, or their mind games that they might have been playing, or this is you needing to just bring yourself peace by actually like going to someone and expressing the strife that you actually felt, right? But all in all, there is this opportunity to find peacefulness with this unrequited love situation. And I think that the action, again, that you really need to take is to just heal, right? Step into your own light here. Step into action in actually showing up as your unique self, right? Unapologetically in the way that a Queen of Wands would, right? And again, like I said, it's needing to find your uniqueness and value it, right? Understanding that, okay, people do what they do, you do what you do because you're on your path, all of that, that's great and fine and dandy, but don't let that shake you from who you know you are. Okay, Taurus, Gemini? All right, let's go ahead and look into what energy could this reading be connected with for Taurus, Gemini? Thank you so much, Divine. What energies are connected with this reading for Taurus, Gemini? What zodiac energies are connected with this reading for Taurus, Gemini? So you have Leo here, okay? You have earth element, so Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And you also have Scorpio. Yeah, there's that King of Cups energy right there, okay? So again, there's that fire. Some of you might have Leo in your chart, okay? And so you definitely want to activate that or kind of lean into that Leo energy a little bit. But ultimately, there is this energy of stability that I really feel like you can find within your knowledge of self, Taurus, Gemini, in order to, again, like I said, vibrate out that self-love so that you can attract what matches you in that vibration, all right? Well, I hope that this reading helped you all and found you, again, in the highest vibration possible. Thank you guys so much for all of your love and support of my channel. And as always, I will have your oracle cards posted on the Instagram page more than likely tomorrow, okay, with some excerpts from the book and the caption. So make sure you check them out to see if they resonate with you. But if I don't see you there over on Instagram, Taurus, Gemini, I will see you all in your next reading, all right? Namaste.